let me zoom out, which is key components of effective communication. We have few: self-awareness, empathy, genuineness, and respect for the client. So how about self-awareness? The first thing that we have here about self-awareness, I'll let you know about this thing. In key component, you can say self-awareness is the ability to understand and recognize your own emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. It involves being conscious of how you affect others and how you respond to various situations. This awareness helps in personal growth, decision making, and improving interactions with others. You understand? And you already know about empathy. Should I explain empathy again?
No, no, I'm busy. It's already you explain.
Okay, I will
Like,
explain empathy as well. I will explain empathy as well. Then I will explain other 2 points as well. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It involves recognizing their emotions, putting yourself in their situation, and responding with care and misunderstanding. Empathy helps build strong connections and fosters supportive relationships as well. The next option we have, which is genuineness, right? How about this genuineness as well? How genuineness or authenticity means being honest and true to yourself in your interactions with others. It involves expressing your true feelings and thoughts openly and sincerely, without pretense or deceit. Genuineness builds trust and fosters meaningful connections in relationships. Got it?
like, um, like what trust, like the
Yes,
client
it's all about
trust you.
trust. Yes, like authenticity, trust, and worthfulness. I will explain is in easy words. Geniusness means being real and honest with others. It's
Okay.
about showing your true self. It's showing about your true self and feelings, and not pretending or hiding anything. Being genuine helps build trust and makes your relationships or more meaningful as well, right?
Yes, right.
Next, we have respect for the client. It's very relevant to the geniusness as well, right? And all of these points as well that we have discussed. Respect for the client, it means, if I summarize it, you can say respect for the client means treating them with dignity, valuing their opinions and feelings, and acknowledging their autonomy and preferences. It involves listening carefully, showing empathy, and honoring their choices and values. This approach helps build a trusting and effective relationship between the client and server and service provider. You understand?
Yes.
Next, we have establishing the nurse-client relationship.
What does it mean?
I'll explain you. How about the nurse-client relationship? First of all, we have bullet points here. I will explain them, then I will explain this thing in easy words. Goal is to encourage wellness and personal growth. Do not share intimate details, and personal self-disclosure may be used to assist in education, building trust, and increasing self-sufficiency as well. Now I will explain in easy words. Establishing the nurse-client relationship involves creating a professional, trusting bond between a nurse and a patient, right? It includes three things. Number one is building trust. Building trust means being honest, reliable, and empathetic to make the patient feel safe and valued, right? Second thing is effective communication, which means listening if actively, providing clear information, and addressing the patient's concerns. Third thing is respecting boundaries, which means maintaining professional boundaries and respecting the patient's privacy and preferences as well. A strong nurse-client relationship is essential for effective care and positive patient outcomes. It's all about this thing. All clear?
Yeah, well, I think the same previous slide, like,
Yes. We discussed it in the slide as well, same briefly.
okay,
Next, we have essential skills. How about essentials? In essential, we have active listening, clarifying, comforting, focusing, geniusness, informing, interviewing, paraphrasing, reflecting, restating, summarizing, suggesting, traffic silence, open-ended statements and questions. All these things that we have discussed, right? Few of them
Yes.
we haven't discussed. If you want to ask any question regarding them, I will explain. I think we have discussed all of them. I will summarize it in easy words to the point statements I will give you, then we will recover it. Essential skills
Yeah,
are
this
they
last
are for establishing the last one option, the open-ended statements and
yeah,
questions.
yeah, this is like termination. What termination phase?
Yes,
The same.
termination phase, the same. It's very relevant to that point as well, because essential skills for establishing a nurse-client relationship, it includes few points. They have been there. It we can also talk about here active listening. Active listening means paying full attention to patients' words and feeling to understand their need to concern. We can also talk about empathy and clear communication, respect and trust building as well. Those things that we can consider we have already discussed, and these are the definitions that about clarifying, comfort, focusing, geniusness, informing, reflecting, restating, paraphrasing, everything that we have discussed. If you want to ask any question regarding anything, you can ask me. I will explain again. Do you want to discuss about any point again here, or is it
No,
all
no,
clear?
because the connect disconnect in this time. Can you repeat the what you said? Because
No,
disconnect
not this. I was disconnected. Was I disconnected?
from my side. Disconnect.
Okay, from your side, maybe it was your problem in by your network. I was saying that all these options that we have discussed before in detail one by one, right? So if you want to get recap
Yeah,
points, you can let me know which option, which point you want to explanation again, and I will explain you again. If you are clear with that, we'll go for
yeah, yeah.
1 hour break
Uh,
now. Yes, you can explain what I was saying.
no, all is clear now. This the same
Okay, all is clear.
second slide. The same.
Okay. We will go through 5 minutes more. After 5 minutes, we will go for 1 hour prayer break. Then after 1 hour, we will continue, right?
Okay.
Next is barrier to effective communication. So barrier means the barriers, right?
Barriers.
Barriers we have in effective communication skills. Barriers means the stop points, stopping points, right?
Okay.
Here we have offering your opinion, give false reassurance, defensiveness, showing approval or disapproval, stereotyping, and why. So I will explain you barriers to effective communication. If I will explain it in my own words, I can consider here language differences. This is the biggest barrier, right? Language differences means the misunderstandings due to different languages or jargons, right? Second thing you can consider emotional distress. Emotional distress means strong emotions like anger or anxiety that can disrupt clear communication. Third thing can consider distractions, which means environmental noise or interruptions that make it hard to focus on the conversation. Fourth thing we can consider lack of empathy, which means difficulty in understanding and relating to the other person's feelings and perspective. Fifth thing we can consider assumption basis. Assumptions and biases means uh, prejudices, or we have preconceived notions that can understanding and response as well. These barriers can they can hinder the exchange of information and affect the quality of interaction, right?
Wh-
Next,
Just
yes,
back to here. Giving false resource reassurance. What mean
yep.
this giving false reassurance?
Reassurance mean you can say that in this regard of barriers of effective communication, give false reassurance involves providing overly optimistic or untrue statements to comfort someone, even if the situation doesn't support such optimism, right? Can lead to misunderstanding and a lack of trust if the person later finds out the reassurance was not accurate, because it is important to offer support that is honest and realistic.
Okay. Get it. Yeah.
Next, we have phases, which is orientation, working, termination. We have talked about all of them. I think we can skip it. If you want to ask about anything regarding these three options, you can let me know.
No, already we explained this. Already, like instruction and working,
So you are
and
clear with
and
this, right?
yeah, yeah, clear. Yeah.
We can. Orientation phase we have already discussed. So orientation phase here we discussed in definitional process. Now we will talk about in the bullet points. Orientation phase means learn about the client and any concerns or needs. Roles are defined, collect information, establish goals, and clarify understanding. In the last we have established rapport. Is all the points of orientation phase you
Right.
can consider in orientation phase. Also we have options in orientation, so you are pretty clear about that now. Got it?
Yes.
Next, working phase. We talked about working phase. If I summarize working phase as well, once again, I will let you know some other words in working phase in easy. You can say that the working phase is the stage in a process where the main tasks are actively carried out and goals are pursued. During this phase, parties collaborate to address issues, solve problems, and rest. It involves implementing strategies and take concrete actions toward achieving the desired outcomes, right? Here we have few bullet points, which means client and nerds are ready to toward reaching that client anxiety is reduced by the nerds non-judgmental supporting. Client is able to respond and participate in the plan of care, right? This is all. Is it clear?
Yeah, clear. Yeah.
Now you can go for 1 hour break. After break, we will start from terminal phase. Termination.